Hello friends, my name is Shivam from DevOpsSchools and I will help you to enable your learning process in various technologies of DevOps, artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data and many more. This is our initiative to help you by sharing multiple tutorials and videos. And if you want any specific tutorials on any particular topic, then please do comment in the below comment section and I will help you with it. Also, please subscribe to our premium services on YouTube, which will give you access to more content and videos to enhance your knowledge about all these topics. Also, if you want me to help you with regards to the online trainings and classroom sessions by our qualified trainers, then please do write me at contact@DevOpsSchool.
So you are looking for a Dynatrace, okay?
Yeah.
You know what is Dynatrace?
Yes. It's the performance tool.
As an application performance software. Okay. It's a application performance software. Okay. Performance software. Okay. Wherever I will tell you to note it down, just to note it down. Okay. Max to max, if you write 10 pages, no, you will 10 pages, short keyword. Okay. I'll not tell you to write a story, theory, all those things. Okay. Just a keyword you should remember. Okay. And just focus. Just you focused. Okay. Like what I'm telling you, should listen proper way. Okay. And just okay. You will become a perfect within a month. Okay. Like you can do anything. Okay.
So after that, I can get. I will get the documents, right?
Yeah, that PPT I'll share. Okay, I'm not the guy like I used to share the PPT, showing the slides, all those things. Okay, I'll write it. I'll show you everything live, everything. You will get it good exposures, and I'll finish it. Okay. So Dynatrace is the application performance software. Okay. Software, you can say software, you know that, right? The product. Any product is called like software. Okay, in the IT terminology. Okay. So it's the application performance software that helps, okay, to understand, to monitor either your infrastructure. So with the help of Dynatrace, what you can do is the product software. So once you install the software, you can monitor that infrastructure. So application performance in the terms of infrastructure, you can monitor application infrastructure, then application. Am I correct?
Yes.
Okay. Users, end user, okay, process, network, all those things you can monitor. Okay. So once you have a Dynatrace implemented, so if you like to implement Dynatrace monitoring solution in one of your applications, okay, then it will monitor your complete performance of your application. Okay, complete performance means end to end. That is called as a full stack monitoring. Okay, end to end. So Dynatrace has only right now one product that is called Dynatrace One Agent. Am I correct?
Yes.
So Dynatrace One Agent, earlier they have a lot of tools. Okay. So now Dynatrace One Agent that has two flavors. Okay, one is managed and one is SaaS version. What is the SaaS and what is the managed? Do you have any idea?
SaaS means the entire data we are going to store in cloud.
That's fine. Even manage also will cloud it in cloud only, not in our home. Correct?
Okay.
Then what is the difference?
No idea.
Okay, no idea, right? So Dynatrace, just to note it down now. So just to note it down, Dynatrace.
Okay.
If you give arrow like this, one have a SaaS, one we have a managed. So Dynatrace has two flavor. Okay. One is SaaS flavor, one is managed flavor. Now, are you using Facebook, LinkedIn, anything? Yes.
Okay. Yes, I'm
so
using.
Now using it, right? So now you are using Facebook or LinkedIn. What you are doing it? Just I wanted to have my Facebook account. What I will do? Just tell me what terminology.
I have to create my account first.
You have to create an account, correct? And
Right.
then what a Facebook service provides. So Facebook provide to see the timelines, create a group, create a page, send a message, have a call, chit chat, everything, right? This is the Facebook
Right.
providing a service. Am I correct?
Right.
If you
Right.
create a LinkedIn account, what you can do? You can see that all the timelines, all the posts. You can create a post. You can download some images. A lot of things. You can send a message. You can send a request. You can receive a request. Am I correct?
Right. Right.
So this Facebook or LinkedIn providing us services. Am I correct? Now,
Right.
if you create a Dynatrace account, so Dynatrace account, so do you need, have you ever face something like, feel that like where Facebook server is hosted? No, right?
No.
We don't care. We don't care. Just we create an account, we use their service. Same way,
Right.
LinkedIn, we create an account, we start using their service. We don't need to know that where LinkedIn server is hosted. Am I correct?
Correct.
Same way, if comes to Dynatrace SaaS, we don't know where Dynatrace server is hosted. Just you are creating an account. Okay.
Right.
So now, so when you creating an account, so this.
Hey viewers, our Mastery in DevOps engineering program can help you to hone the skills necessary to succeed in high-level DevOps positions. So what are you waiting for? Enroll now and earn certification that show you are keeping pace with today's technical roles and requirements. Contact info is mentioned in the video sidebars and in the description box. Book your seats for the upcoming batches now.
To the data perspective, so while creating an account, they'll ask you, even though when you're creating a Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn account, what they're asking, what is your location? Are you belongs to India? Which country you are belongs to? Am I correct?
Right. Right.
In that, once you select that location, automatically they will put, there is a pipeline, they will push to that data center. Your account will be created in that data center. Okay, they will not give you your info, you to choose your data center location. Okay, here, but in terms of Dynatrace SaaS, when you are creating a Dynatrace account, when you are creating, it will give you that like what is your name, well, whatever the things, like, right, you are creating an account, what are the things they'll ask? They'll ask your email
Personal
ID,
details.
personal details, right? Email ID, phone number, first name, last name, all those things, right? And what is your location? If you,
Right.
if you select your location, they'll give you some data center. We have, these are the data center available. From which data center you'd like to proceed? Okay,
Right.
so you select Europe, US, Australia, mother. That's different types of data center. You create an account. Once the account has been created and successfully verified, then you can start using their service. What Dynatrace do, SaaS do. So we don't care where Dynatrace server is hosted. Am I correct?
Right.
So does it answer your SaaS-based solution? Does it answer your SaaS-based solution? So SaaS-based means software as a service. Okay. So we are using their software and they're using their service. What service provides? What Facebook provide, what LinkedIn provide, what Twitter provides, simply what Dynatrace provides. Am I correct?
Right. Right.
Correct. Any doubt to understand SaaS?
No.
So SaaS means that we don't care where Dynatrace server is hosted. We are not responsible of Dynatrace server. We are responsible to using their services.
Yeah.
Am I correct?
That means it's just on platform that we are using their services, right?
Yeah. So Dynatrace SaaS means software as a service. First, the abbreviation you can call software as a service. First, okay. Second, Dynatrace server. So if it is SaaS, so Dynatrace server will be hosted, will be very difficult to write, hosted on Dynatrace cloud environment. Dynatrace cloud environment. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
If I'll say LinkedIn, so LinkedIn server will be hosted on LinkedIn cloud environment. Either they will be using Azure, they will be using AWS, yeah, GCP, or some Alibaba, whatever it will be. I don't care. Am I correct?
Yeah. Right.
Do you understand Dynatrace SaaS? Dynatrace SaaS means software as a service. We are using their service first, and we Dynatrace server. So Dynatrace, when you are using their service, so that server will be hosted on Dynatrace cloud environment. We don't care. Okay, our task is that I will able to use the Dynatrace portal with the admin steps. Okay, we don't care where Dynatrace server is hosted. Am I correct?
Right.
Is that any doubt you have?
No,
right?
Deepak.
Okay. So if you comes to manage, so same way, if you are taking managed, means Dynatrace server, Dynatrace server where it will be hosted now, will be hosted on customer environment.
Okay.
Customer data center, you say, a customer environment, you say, that is terminology. Okay. So now if you are using Dynatrace managed, okay, then what will happen is your server will be hosted on customer environment. Now just an example, are you working on tech? Are you fresher? Like your which year password? You have experience or how it is?
No, I have experience, and this is the first time I'm working.
Okay, that's fine. Now, just to see, are you using Outlook? That in company Outlook, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Microsoft.
Now, suppose, just an example, I'm also working on the organization. You are also working on the organization, and your leader is also working on the organization. Okay. Now, just to think, you are using Outlook. If and Outlook server went down in your TechM, Outlook server went down. Is it you are not able to send email? Yeah, I will also not send an email.
Both will not able to send it.
Which both? I didn't get you. If I will tell that example, TechM Outlook Exchange server went down. Okay, sometimes it happens. Okay, like Exchange server went down. So somebody is from the TechM, nobody is able to send an email. I am working for another organization. Does it? I will also not able to send an email. Only you are from your data center. Who are what are those users we have? That only that user will not able to send a message. How it is?
No. It will be impact on our organization only.
So it will be impact on your organization, not my organization. Okay.
Right.
Why? Because you are using Exchange. You are installing on your server. Have you heard about that AD server?
No.
Okay. Okay. So when you heard about AG, Exchange server, okay. So now Exchange server is running on your TechM network, TechM data center. Okay. I am working on Oracle. I'm working in Oracle. So that my Exchange server will be in Oracle, some of the location, some of the data center. Okay. So your TechM Exchange server went down. Means your organization server went down, not mine organization server. Are you getting the point? So that comes what is called managed, because you are managing your server. You are managing your.
Hey viewers, trying to get into DevSecOps? Enroll for our DevSecOps certified professional programs and earn the certification that shows you are fit for these technical roles and requirements. Contact info is mentioned in the video sidebars and in the description box. Book your seats for the upcoming batches now.
Exchange server. Okay. Same way, if you use Dynatrace manage, means you are responsible for Dynatrace server.
Right.
If Dynatrace server went down, it does not mean that entire managed server went down for all the country, No, only for your tenant, because you are managing your Dynatrace server, so that server is went down. Now just you think your if system went down, your system, that is server. Server means what? It is your one system, OS, correct?
Right.
So on that top of the OS, I'll install one component that is called Dynatrace server. Am I correct? If in your personal system, if I install Dynatrace server in your personal laptop, if I install Dynatrace server, if it is that your server, if you have system, if you have rebooted your system, you have shut down your system because you have finished your task, you have shut down the system, means Dynatrace server will shut down now because you are shut down the server. Does it mean that my system also will get shut down? No, right?
No.
Because you have installed Dynatrace server in your system. So how it will be impact on my server? No, right? So manage means Dynatrace server will be hosted on customer environment. So suppose I am a customer, I am using Dynatrace as a managed version. I will install Dynatrace server on my machine. Either my install in my local systems, I will install on some of the AWS server, I'll install some of that GCP environment, Azure I'm using, whatever it may be. I'll spin up one VM, I'll install the managed component, and I'll start using it. Am I correct?
Right.
So that comes your manage. So manage means Dynatrace server will be hosted on customer environment. Okay. So you are responsible now. Now you have a baby. Now you need to manage it. Am I correct?
Right.
You will not manage other baby, right? Because you have your own. So why should you go and manage other one? Somebody, why you are managing mine? Am I correct? The same way you have your own baby, just you go and manage it. Same way. So now you have managed component, you have installed in your system, you have installed in your environment. So go and manage it. Am I correct?
Correct.
So does it answer your Dynatrace managed? Okay. Now we'll go to the architecture. So you have any doubt to understand SaaS or managed?
No, Deepak.
No, right?
Yeah.
Don't hesitate. If you have any doubt, just to raise a question. Okay. Any doubts. Okay.
Okay.
Don't hesitate to ask. Okay. After everything will be finished, I'll share the PPT. You go and have a look. Okay. That will be definition, architecture, everything. Okay. I will not present all the things. That is not my attitude. Okay. Now let's go to the SaaS architecture. Then we'll go for a managed architecture. Okay. So SaaS architecture.
And
now
Deepak,
this architecture. Yeah.
So in current market, the companies are using SaaS or manager?
Yeah. So it's a good question. Okay. Depends. Okay. When you have your data should be very, very secure.
Okay.
You know that data should be very, very secure. Means your data means if somebody steals your data, okay, then it will be an impact on your business. Okay.
Right.
So yeah, according to GDPR policy, you know GDPR policy?
No.
No. So GDPR policy, GDPR.
Okay.
GDPR, General Data Protection Rule.
Yes.
General
Data
protection rule. Okay. So wherever we have some GDPR policy, okay. Okay. Then GDPR policy means if in GDPR policy will only apply for Europe country. Okay. So Europe, that government said that my data, my that put across the Europe data should not go outside the Europe.
Okay.
So you are not allowed to any sensitive information. Yeah, you are not now. If you are working on Europe project, suppose UK, Germany, or France, okay, any of the project you are working, and you are not authorized to log into server and do some changes. Log into server and do some changes. Do something because it comes under GDPR policy. So according to GDPR policy, you are not, nobody can access their informations without any intimation first. Second, you are not authorized any sensitive information. You are not authorized to do any changes. Okay, so if that kind of company, it is a big fish.
Hey viewers, are you looking for formal training on SRE practices? Take our SRE program. This course will teach you how to successfully implement site reliability engineering in the modern day 24/7 services. Kickstart your SRE training today. Contact info is mentioned in the video sidebars and in the description box. Book your seats for the upcoming batches now.
They are using Dynatrace, then they will go for a managed. Okay. Now there's a lot of protection rules, ME, okay, that it was signed. So now some of the Europe customer also they are started using Dynatrace SAS, but some of the customers they are using it. Okay, so now you have a baby. Right? Now it is your wish. Okay, now Dynatrace is very big company now. It became a million-based company. So they have taken all the certificates for GDPR policy, everything. So you can take SAS also now. It is fine for that. But according to some of the company, they are thinking like it should not pass. Then according to that, we should use SAS or managed. Okay. Now let's talk about SAS architecture. Okay. Just a minute. Instead of that, I will go with SAS architecture. Okay. So SAS architecture. So now Dynatrace server. This is your Dynatrace server. Okay, this is your DT server. So Dynatrace server we called a small name DT server. Okay. So DT server, where it will be running? Dynatrace cloud environment. Am I correct? So this is your how cloud architecture looks like. So it should be Dynatrace cloud environment. Dynatrace cloud environment. So this is your DT server. Means on top of AWS, if Dynatrace cloud is using AWS, on AWS we have spun up one VMs and we install Dynatrace server. So when you create it, automatically one server will get spin up. Okay. Now there is one component that is called one agent. You heard about that, right? One agent.
Right.
So this Chotu is your one agent. So one agent always installed on VMs. So this is your VMs, this is your VMs, this is your VM. Okay. So suppose this is your Linux, this is your AIX, this is your Windows, this is your Solaris. Okay, so different types of VMs. Okay, so we have different types of VMs, and we install Dynatrace one agent. So first, one agent is the OS perspective. Am I correct? So this Chotu is a one agent. So one agent you are installing is the OS perspective first, because what I mentioned, this is a Linux OS, this is a AX, this is a Windows, this is Solaris. I didn't say that this is a Java application, this is a .NET, this is a PHP, this is a Node.js, because I said this is a Linux, this is a AX, this is a Windows, this is Solaris. So one agent is OS perspective. Am I correct?
Okay.
So I don't care what kind of application is running, just what kind of OS it is. Based on that, I'll install the Dynatrace one agent. Okay. Once you have installed Dynatrace one agent on your all the VMs where application is running. Okay, all the VMs where application is running, it will start sending data to where? DT server.
Data server.
Okay, via port 443.
Okay.
Okay, any dot till here? So on Linux server, there will be some Java application. On this AX server, there will be some standalone application. This will be a .NET application. That is fine. Okay, but one agent, once you install that, when you are installing, it should be OS perspective. Okay. So once one agent gets installed on all the VMs, it will start sending the data to DT server via port. Which port?
443.
443. Okay, so from one, this is your source, this is your destination, and we'll do live. Then I'll show you that how to open the port and all. But this is your source, this is your destination. Okay, and port should be open. Okay,
and this 443 port will it will open the communication between your
one agent host to DT server.
Okay.
So you are whitelisting source IP, destination IP, along with that star./live.dynatrace.com. That we'll discuss. Okay, I will send you that. Dynatrace.com also we are whitelisting. Okay, so these two things we are whitelisting. Now, once you start sending, all the DT server will store the information. Dynatrace server will connect with the Dynatrace web UI.
Okay.
So Dynatrace web UI. So that Dynatrace portal, have you seen the Dynatrace portal?
I see.
Okay, yeah, you have seen that. So a DT server will connect with Dynatrace web UI via port 443. So when you spin up a Dynatrace account, you will see only web UI. Okay, because this we don't care, because running Dynatrace cloud environment. Okay, and through REST API also you can connect. You know that, right? REST API. DT server, you would like to fetch some data. That will discuss REST API later on. Okay. So via port 443 also Dynatrace you can see the web UI. So one agent to DT server port 443, DT server to Dynatrace web UI port 443, and there is one more thing is called mission control.
Okay.
Mission control. So mission control, are you using any Android or iOS? Which mobile you are using? Android. Once your Android OS is getting updated, if you are using Redmi, some version got updated, you are getting any notification like our latest version is available?
Yes.
You are getting. Either you Android, you use iOS, you will get one notification. Updates are available. Am I correct? If you would like to go, you can proceed. There is on updates when you are doing, there are different types of update options. We have automatic updates. You can enable no updates available. When I wanted to have, then only I can enable that update, right? When you have, so some options, right? When you have Wi-Fi connection, then update will happen. No on mobile data, something like that. A lot of options we have different on the mobile category. If you take a higher version, there will be a lot of options. If you lower version, there will be less options. Okay. Now, so mission control also used to take care on the same thing. Okay. So if any upgrades are available, okay, if any upgrades are available, it will send you that informations on Dynatrace portal. Boss, one agent upgrade is available.
Thanks for watching. Want to study further? Join our training programs today.